Good morning, good evening. Welcome to the TechBytes episode number 7. In this episode, we have brought an interview to you with Shailaja, who is a business analyst and who has recently joined the leagues of business analysts. Here she is going to talk to Rashmi on various aspects of her journey towards becoming a business analyst. So, without much ado, let's get started.
Hi all, I am Rashmi, a senior business analyst having 14 years of IT industry experience. I am an agile practitioner and a coach to business analyst aspirants. So today we have invited Shalja Patania, who is working as a business analyst. Welcome Shalja to the session.
Thank you, Rashmi. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So let us begin, Shalja. Shalja, tell me about yourself. When did you start as a business analyst?
Yes, sure. So as you all know, my name is Shailaja. So currently I'm working as a business analyst and a project coordinator at Ingram Micro. And it's been 4 years since I've joined my company as a fresher. So initially for a year, I worked as a Magento developer, and then I found myself more inclined towards the business analyst role. And now it's been 3.5 years, nearly 3.5 years that I have been working as a business analyst. And it's been a great journey.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So, what does a typical day look like for you, Shalja?
As a business analyst, I work on different projects at a time, and every projects are in the different project cycles right now. Most of the times, I'm busy on calls or in meetings. Either I'm understanding or interviewing my business about a new project, or either clarifying any doubts that I have. Additionally, after the meeting, I have to go and update the documents. And besides that, I also take few stand-up calls with the developers to get the status update on their tasks, so that I'm aligned with the business team and with the IT team at the same time.
Okay, wonderful. So, Shalja, tell me two things you really like, really enjoy about being a business analyst.
Yes. So being a business analyst, as I said, that it's a very challenging role, and its core functionality of bridging the gap between the business and the technical team was something that inclined me towards it, because I started off as a developer, and then I moved into this business analyst role. So I would say it's interesting to understand the core need of the client and working with the development team to fulfill that need. I find it very challenging. So that would be the first thing. And in addition to this, it would be the exposure that we get as a business analyst. So I get to work with different country businesses, clients all over the world. And as a business, I get to work with different departments of the company as well. So in the different projects that I'm currently working on, I get to work with different developers who are working on different technologies, starting from different languages, UI, UX, backend, or SAP developers, or BI analysts, from senior managers to clients, finance teams, from till testers, and many more. There are so many that I cannot recollect all of them. And I would say this has only widened my knowledge and has added to my learning book. So it's a great, opportunity to work as a business analyst.
Wow, it's really nice to listen to you when you sound like you're enjoying the work. It's really nice.
Correct. Yes.
And we know, everything has its pros and cons. So, is there anything you really do not like about being a BA? You want to remove this from your work routine?
uh, that's a difficult question to answer, but I won't lie. That when I started as a BA, the document part was quite boring. I used to wonder, why do I have to take so much pain and create them? But I've learned its value now, because everything mentioned in those documents is of great value, and it can highly affect the project and its end result. So I would say to the budding BAs not to take these BRDs and FRDs or test cases documents lightly, and sharpen their document skills from the very beginning.
Yeah, right. So, and being a business analyst means you have to be updated with the industry. How do you keep updated with the changes around you, Shalja?
To keep myself updated. So, what I do is because I get an opportunity to work with various teams, right? So, communication is the key. So, I always communicate with this team and I get to know what is the latest technology or what are the new things that they are, working on. And another thing is that I do have senior business analysts as well in my company, but they work in different departments. But then, communicating with them or creating a network with them helps me grow because then I know what other skills I need to work on because it's only been a couple of years that I am a business analyst and there's a lot more I have to do and to achieve to be a good BA. And obviously we have LinkedIn as well, right? So we can communicate or build a network over there and then talk with them and understand what more skills do we require. So I, in my free time or this quarantine time has made me realize that we have a lot of time and then we can do this networking. So that's the thumb rule that we should do, build our network so that
Yes.
we are updated, yeah, on everything.
Right. And communication is the core of business
Yeah,
analyst. So when networking comes into the picture, it really helps. I'm sure it will be helping you. So
absolutely.
let's right. So let's move on to the next question. From now, where do you want to go from here? What is your plan for your career ahead?
As I said before that, it's been only a couple of years that I've worked as a BA, right? And I want to enhance my skills, to be a more and good and reliable BA that everyone looks up to and trusts. From a developer to BA, I want to grow into more challenging role in the future and go into a strategizing and managerial role. So for now, that is my short-term goal to move into the management column ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So now, final question to you, Shalja. Before we let you go, what would be your advice to the business analyst aspirants?
Yes. So as we discussed before, right, communication is the key. So to be a good BA, you'll have to be curious and detail oriented. You should ask a lot of questions. I mean, a lot of questions and communicate and of course document them in your BRDs and FRDs. We have to be clear and precise so that there is no misunderstanding or gaps. While we, deliver the project to the, or we make other team understand about it. And yes, these guys you will get to explore and learn a lot because it'll gap the bridge between the business and IT team. I keep on saying this thing because that's the main thing that a business analyst do. In addition to this, I would say just make sure that you are in touch with the latest technological shifts and developments, and then they are good to go.
So thanks,
Hmm.
Shalja. Indeed, a wonderful session. All the best for your career ahead.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. To the audience, I hope this session was of help to you all. For any details, you can contact us at info@techcanvass.com or you can call us at the number 022 401 155 175.
Thanks for listening to this episode. We'll catch up with you in the next episode. Keep listening.